Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Duchess of York's bravery in the face of breast cancer will have warmed the hearts of her many admirers. On Sunday, it was revealed that she had undergone a mastectomy to treat the condition, which she discussed in the newest episode of her podcast, Tea Talks with the Duchess and Sarah. Sarah, on the other hand, has been actively associated with cancer organizations for decades, in addition to being a current patient. In her podcast, she described how she began working with the well-known Teenage Cancer Trust when her stepfather, Hector Barrantes, died of the disease in 1990. The Duchess went on to say that her conversations with so many cancer patients helped her glean certain tips to aid her through her own battle. Sarah, who is now a patron of the TCT, began helping with the organization in the 1990s and has overseen the opening of the majority of its new facilities since then. Her first such engagement took place in November 1990, when the Duchess inaugurated TCT's first specialist cancer ward at Middlesex Hospital in London. Barrantes, an Argentine polo player who married Sarah's mother Susan after she divorced her first husband Ronald, died 6 months after being diagnosed with cancer. I offered to work for the Teenage Cancer Trust. Since my stepfather died of cancer, the Duchess told her podcast co-host Sarah Thompson. He was a wonderful man, and I adored him. And he died at the age of 50, so I chose to devote most of my attention to 3 separate topics. One would be cancer, and working hard for action research and research into cancer and how people cope with it. She claimed that the experience of opening the Middlesex Hospital unit taught her that teenagers didn't have a voice. Doctors and scientists were looking at adult cancer, they were looking at pediatric cancer, but no one was listening to the voice of a teenager, and this is dangerous. I've been their representative ever since. I'm so grateful I've talked to so many cancer patients that I can gather certain tips that can help me through this moment, she added. Every time I meet one of these young individuals with cancer, it reminds me how lucky I and my family are, Sarah previously told Hello. These young individuals inspire me every time they show such strength. The Duchess then enlisted the help of her daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, who shared how they spent their 18th birthdays at teenage cancer facilities. So people could see how much they have to offer and how much they can actually help, she explained. I believe you lead by example. They've subsequently become life ambassadors and work relentlessly, Fergie remarked. With TCT sponsorship, the 3 royal women will virtually inaugurate a new blood cancer ward at University College London Hospital in July 2022. During the call, Beatrice reflected on how meeting cancer patients had changed her life. On my 18th birthday, I got to come down to the ward and meet some of the young folks, she recalled. I think being a young person impacted the trajectory of what it is to be in service for me. Young cancer survivors joined the royals in making the appeal. During the chat, both princesses and their mother grew obviously distressed and were seen wiping away tears and creating hearts with their hands to send love to those on the call. Beatrice said that her 2-year-old daughter Sienna is already a lifelong patron because of her grandmother's influence. Eugenie complimented her mum for teaching us how to give back to people and motivating them to join engaged with the Teenage Cancer Trust in another video call to commemorate the Teenage Cancer Trust's 30th anniversary in December 2020. Eugenie broke down in tears as she told her mother, "We're really honored to be here, but we wouldn't be here except you educated us on how we can give back to people." In addition to her work with the TCT, the Duchess of York visited sick children in Poland in 1992, delivering toys and medical equipment to kids receiving treatment in Katowice. I've talked to so many cancer sufferers that I may extract from them specific advice that can help me through this moment, Sarah said of how her volunteer work is now benefiting her following her diagnosis. I consider this a true gift to transform my life. to take care of myself and quit trying to repair everything else. Are you going to take yourself seriously now, Sarah? I wonder. Sarah noted that her father Ronald, who also had prostate cancer in his final decade, went on the radio and begged people to get checked after his diagnosis, only to be met with a horrifying response. It doesn't matter if you see it feel fine, he remarked. Cancer can be so quiet, be screened and monitored. Don't put it off any longer. Most of his buddies called him and said, "No one wants to hear from you, Ronald," said one. She stated, "But we're recording the show today, and I'm having a single mastectomy tomorrow," she says. "It's critical that we talk about it because when it airs, I'll have been through it," the Duchess added. "I don't worry if no one wants to hear from me, because I'm telling you that I'm doing this," she said. "I want to check everyone who is listening to this podcast. I'm going to get healthy, and I'm going to comprehend it," the mother of two continued. "I'm going to be really fit and strong, and I'm going to figure out what caused this and look at it head on. I love joy, and this is my opportunity. I can't make any more excuses. I need to go through this procedure strong and fit." The Duchess also stated that her checkup was scheduled on a hot day and that she did not want to go to London from Windsor for the appointment. She went to the Royal Free Hospital in North London for the test, which involves physicians injecting dye into her body to detect malignancy. The Duchess expressed her gratitude to hospital personnel involved in the mammogram that found her cancer and believes her experience underscores the importance of regular screening. She has been told her prognosis is good after undergoing surgery at the private King Edward VI Hospital in Marylebone, which is frequently frequented by the royal family, and she is recuperating at Windsor with her family. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.